I'm Liz Patton. A friend of mine was asking about issues with learning how to do hammer-ons and pull-offs. That's a habit many teachers have tried to break me of. So I figured I'd do a video on it. I'm going to use Whiskey Before Breakfast because it's a song I know really well, and especially the B section lends itself really well to doing hammer-ons and pull-offs down the D scale. I'm going to use Strum Machine for a backing track because love you, Strum Machine. And beyond that, we're going to see what happens and where things go from here. Because organized. What the heck, Keith? Why are you in C? Failure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you saw there the differences, especially in the B section, between attempting to finger it correctly versus doing a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. I'm so used to doing the hammer-ons and pull-offs, it's hard for me to do it the clean way. But the basics of a hammer-on is using one note, and the pull-off. So you're hammering, literally just moving on with your finger, and the pull-off is the same thing, but in reverse. It's a lot harder with some fingers than others, and some strings, positions, yada, yada, yada. It takes some hand strength, it takes some practice. So doing something like Whiskey nice and slow, I'm exaggerating how few notes I'm doing with my right hand to help demonstrate the hammer-ons and pull-offs on this. Hammer-ons, pull-offs, and slides because I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm still working on getting a couple of those parts clean because I'm used to doing it much faster. Speed, hammer-ons and pull-offs can be both a blessing and a curse because sometimes it's hard to get a good clean note out of it, but you can get a lot of notes fast. So we're going to try and crank up Whiskey Before Breakfast and see what it looks like doing. This is 80 beats a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is starting to get into where I consider grabbing my bow, just because the right hand starts to really struggle. This is going to be 100.
2, 3,
Try that again.
1, 2,
Nope.
3.
Come on. You hate me, don't you? Please hold for technical difficulties. Gotta love glitchy dongles.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And do it without breaking my dongle again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There you begin to see the limits of the speed and begin to get some idea of how much it really is a workout for your eye. Which, remember, right across here is a good place to massage a lot of those muscles that start to get really tense and sometimes mad at you for doing a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. Screw you too, phone. Anyways, so that's whiskey for breakfast, hammer-ons and pull-offs, the basics. Which camera am I looking at? Give me a GoPro. Hello, GoPro. Trying to get you guys again. Anyways, I hope this is helpful in some way, shape, or form. Drop questions in the comments. I'm going to try and get to where I'm doing more videos. That's probably going to last about a week after I get home. But we'll see. Catch you guys later.